Good morning, I'm Chrissy from Up the Windy Lane. Excuse the nasally, the polyps have returned, just like they did last January. And so I've got some sinus issues going on, but today it is raining. It is the middle of January. Well, maybe not the middle, but it is January. And it's raining. We've got some really cold weather coming in. We're going to get below zero next week, which I'm not really looking forward to. But I have things in place already, so that is a plus. I don't have to scramble and get things ready. So today we're going to talk about organization and planning ahead a little bit. So one of the reasons why I like to organize, I went through my greenhouse last year and organized. While it doesn't look super organized maybe to anyone else, it is to me because I know where everything is, and that way I know I can come out here and find what I need. I repurpose a lot of things that like either the kids get rid of or we aren't using in the house anymore, and I just bring it out here and find a use for it. I'm all about frugal in the garden, especially. Now I like to buy good seeds, but and good tools, but a lot of times I will reuse things like this because well, you know, stuff like that sometimes it costs a lot of money. And if I can reuse it, doesn't matter what color it is, I'll just use it out here. All right, so let's talk a little bit about organization, as in like next week it's going to get really cold, and I already have my heated waters out. I already have all that in place, so I don't have to be scrambling to get all that ready. Now, you may not have any livestock or animals that you have to worry about, but if I want to, you know, next month, if I start planting anything outside or even the month after, I don't have to worry about it because my beds are ready. Even though I changed the garden, which you can look at that video and watch that if you want to. Even though I changed the layout of my garden and it's not completely done, I do have beds that are ready to be planted in because I wanted to make sure that that was ready. And when I needed to plant, I didn't have to scramble and worry about something like that. So if we go out here just briefly because it's raining and I'm ready to get back inside, you'll see that the asparagus bed is still here. Eventually that will move, but I do have beds ready. So these are ready. They don't look ready, I know. Now the watering system is not ready, but these are have been top dressed with mulched leaves, so they are good to go for planting. And I did that on purpose. I wanted to make sure that all of these that I wanted to plant in this year were ready to go. Now the rest of this, see how wet that is? I was really worried it was going to be a muddy mess, but it's not been too bad, but I'm definitely not going to get into that part. This part I'm on is pretty stable, so that's good. But the rest of this, I have plans for this with a patio or something I can sit down and enjoy my garden, or just sit and plan, or whatever it might be. Or I may plant in the ground some this year. You just never know. I'm going to go with the flow here until I get it completely done and like I want it. I've got rhubarb over here and it's covered up for the winter, and I've just got things in place so that when planting season comes and it's really hectic and I have all those seeds I'm starting, which you can see that video that I just put out this week with this one, and it's not going to be so hectic. While it's going to be kind of hectic anyways, this won't be too bad. So when I start being able to put seedlings out, this is ready. So that is one thing that I really stress is organization and notes. Be prepared. You don't have to plan super far ahead, but being prepared with your garden makes it much less stressful. So we come back in here just out of the rain a little bit. You'll see it's kind of messy in here. I mean, I do use this for storage, but it is organized mess, I guess you could say. So an organized mess is what I work with. That I know where everything is, and that's what matters. I have planting soil that I bought on clearance last year, so that's ready. So go ahead and get some of that. If you're going to be starting seeds, go ahead and look for it. I'm not really even sure. I haven't been to the store to see if they have stuff out. But just make sure you already have. One year I had a soil blocker. I wanted a soil blocker for Christmas. So ask for that kind of stuff for Christmas. I got shears for Christmas one year. I usually get gloves for Christmas. Just all that kind of stuff that maybe some things that you want to be able to use in the garden, but you don't want to buy yourself. You can ask for that stuff for Christmas, your birthday, or whatever it might be. I like to do that. And I even got books. I got books for Christmas this year. So just a little tip there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just really quick on organization, kind of getting ahead of the game a little bit with either your livestock or your garden or your seeds or whatever it might be, be sure to check out the video that I put out earlier this week for getting those seeds organized and ready to start. Makes the season so much easier. So be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, don't forget to be lovely lights today.